Hi, welcome to 30 Day Booty. It's day 12 and I'm Tamara, and today we're going to do a little shorter workout, but it's going to be relatively challenging. So maybe get a little bit warmed up first if you're feeling that way, but we're going to dive in with some single leg squats. So I've got my one kettlebell today. Today's a day that you might benefit from having a weight with a little bit lower center of gravity. If you don't, you can always put a little step in front of you or something as well so that you don't have to reach down as far. I hope that makes sense. Let's get going. Here's my kettlebell. I'm gonna start off on my weaker leg, so that's gonna be this one right here. I'm gonna hold the weight in the opposite hand, and I'm just gonna try and get this leg out of the way. So I'm gonna lift it up and back, and as I come into my single leg squat, I'm gonna shift my hips back, almost like I was gonna sit down on my heel. I'm not gonna come down that far, but if I did, that's where I would land. I'm gonna try and keep that leg up, but you tap it down anytime you need to. Pick it up again as soon as you can. So here's the thing. We're gonna alternate our hands every repetition. We're gonna stay on this leg for 12 reps. So I got that leg, I got my right leg out of the way. I'm gonna set that kettlebell down, switch hands, and then come up. So right away you'll see maybe if you have a little step or something to put that on, you don't have to go down as far. And that's pretty great because these are hard. So I'm gonna put that one down. I'm gonna switch on the ground before I come up. As a personal trainer, I've seen people do these for years, and I see how they wanna switch, and they wanna switch right there. It's okay, you're still doing squats, but let me actually show you the core part of it. If you get down there, you get a little rotation, pick it back up again. You're gonna get that good core work. Another thing I want to point out to you is I really want you to try to bend that knee on this first round. We'll do it later with a straight leg. You can tell me which one you think is harder. Sometimes that balance really comes after you. And we're gonna set it down, release it, and pick it up. I think that was 6. I've been talking a lot. I'm gonna try and do 6 more with pretty decent form. Down, switch, and lift. What this does is it shifts your center of gravity back and forth from the right to the left while you're doing these squats, which makes your balance quite difficult. And that means not only are your inner thighs, outer thighs, and hips doing more work, your abdominals are also doing more work. I think this is number 12. Whew. I'm not sure any of those were very good. That was actually my weaker leg that I started with. So now I get to feel a little stronger working with my stronger leg. So I'm gonna bend that knee, put it down and switch, tap or float, dropping the hips. I'm sure you're gonna notice how much your body wants to not bend the knee there. It wants to just fold over. But we're keeping our super strong core. Whew. Super beautiful posture. Constantly breathing as if your life depended on it. These are quite hard. There's something quite wonderfully satisfying about them. Whew, I think I got 3 more. 12 of those on each leg. Ooh. I gotta come back to this one. I almost shorted myself. There we go. Shake that out. You can put that weight down. Same thing again, but we're gonna do it with straight legs this time. And again, it is okay if you have just like a little step that you want to put that weight on so you don't have to get all the way down there. All right? You had a good enough rest. We're gonna stand on the weaker leg this time again. Hold it in the opposite hand. All right, I'm just gonna come sideways. So we're gonna keep that knee nice and straight this time. Also keep your posture nice and straight while you switch hands and come on up. So we're taking a little bit of that quad help out of the way, really relying on that glute. However, since it's a slightly less complicated move, you might experience that as being slightly easier. So good. I'm gonna come at you. Down and switch. Ooh. 3 more times. And I hope that was 12. I'm going to switch to the other side now. It's my stronger leg. I'm going to hold that weight in the opposite hand. I'll come over here again. So we're keeping that good straight knee, making it look easy if we can, even when it feels hard. Long legs, strong belly, moving that hip like a Barbie doll, right? Barbie doesn't really move her knees either. She's just got that big old hip joint. So if you want to channel your inner Barbie essence, this is a good time to do that. Oh my gosh, I love these so much. I'm gonna do 4 more. 4, 3. So good. Ta-da! Was that enough for today? That's only 7.5 minutes, so I don't feel too bad about it. You deserve a shorter workout today. I'll see you tomorrow.